You're watching McKinney Vision. Online, on air.
It's called a number of things: dowsing, divining, doodlebugging, and water witching, to name just a few. A Y-shaped twig and rod is used to point to what we can't see, counting on faith to point to the treasure buried within the ground.
Well, first you determine what you're looking for, and then forget it and just let the rods react for you. Well, the early settlers used witch hazel, because back in England they believed you could only find it with a limb of the witch hazel tree. My grandfather happened to be English, but he only used a peach tree limb. I think that this planet, maybe the entire universe, is covered by like a matrix of webbing, like spider webbing, and that everything on the planet knows where everything else is. I know where the water is here, and I know where this lady lost her ring, but I have to have her permission to find it. I don't have to have tools. Sometimes I don't have to have a tool. I used to always use my pulse, like with a lie detector test, because your pulse will change when you're thinking of something positive. It'll be different than when you're not.
Modern laws show that this old practice of locating water may not always heed results. Even if the rod points to the underground water, most local codes require special permits to dig wells. Still, extreme heat and a lack of rain is forcing some city officials to go to extremes to supplement drying water sources. A small town in central Texas hired a dowser and found a well that produced water. And those who practice dowsing are organized into a national society to further the benefits of the tradition. There's no doubt we have sophisticated ways to keep water supplied to the population. But in cases of drought and shortage, some find value in historic ways to reach water sources. Whatever method you subscribe to, the focus now is on conservation and using less water altogether. Micah Barton, McKinney Vision.